Okay, so let's start off with the stickies. Adhesive mounts. With the adhesive mounts, you have to stick them on yourself, but that's quite straightforward. But just looking at them, and then looking at a genuine GoPro one, exactly the same brand, 3M, so should be great with that. So just stick them on and away you go. So you've got the two types. You've got the flat mount, and you've got the curved mount for crash helmets or anything else that's actually curved. But the same sticky pads, stick them on and away you go. So that's the adhesive mounts. Really good. So that's that. That's those. Moving on to the Gorilla Pod. Yeah, seems good. I haven't actually held a genuine Gorilla Pod, so I don't quite know how far it is from the genuine bit of kit, but you know, I think it seems quite sturdy. Also as well, you get the mounts to go on top of a tripod, and this has already got that screw mount there, so you can just literally unclip that, slides off, and then that just screws on there like so. Clip that in. Yeah, it's all good. So that works quite well, and it does bend to any sort of shape you want, so quite handy for numerous applications. Yeah, so quite cool. What else have we got? Okay, you've got the head strap. Again, nice quality. Got the grippy sort of rubbery stuff in there, I suppose, to stop it slipping off your head, which wouldn't be cool. Yeah, quite cool. Again, nice fitting. It's not brittle plastic. It feels really sort of sturdy plastic. Because when I ordered it for $18.99, I really didn't quite know what we'd get. But you know, it really seemed really good quality. So that's the head strap. Again, all adjustable from there and round there as well. So yeah, that's good. So that's the head strap. And then we've got the chest mount, which I think really is probably why I actually ordered the kit, because I think the one from GoPro alone is £25–30 just for the chest strap. So by ordering this kit, as I keep saying, and I'm sorry to keep saying, $18.99, it's an absolute bargain. So yeah, really, really sturdy. You know, I haven't used it out in the field yet, but I really think it's, you know, what can go wrong, as they say. But all adjustable, so fit anybody, any size, and unclips just there. And then obviously your GoPro can go in there. These one of the clips, so just clip it in, and you're good to go. So that's the chest mount. That seems nice and sturdy. Next thing is we've got a floating hand grip, if you like, for when you're using GoPro in the water. Comes with a wrist strap as well, you know, and your way to go. And it's a wrist strap, you know, it's really good. That's really good quality. So again, haven't tried that out yet. I've got something similar that I bought. Is actually a GoPro one, but I'm sure that's like, well, I actually got it bought for me, but I'm sure that's like £15–20 or something. But again, you know, this I don't think this floats. Again, haven't tried that. I don't think it floats, but it's really good for, you know, small, you know, nice and grippy. But yeah, sort of the same. And you get a wrist strap with that one as well. But we're not reviewing that now. But that was I'm just saying that's a sort of similar kind of size as well. So that's the floaty bobby plastic, and it's nice and, you know, again, nice and sturdy. Bright yellow, so your camera's bobbing up and down the water, it's bright yellow, so hopefully you should see that, no problem. Okay, what else have we got? We have a wrist strap. Okay, so again, slightly contoured there. It's got a nice foamy pad there, so if you have got it on your wrist, however you'd have it, I suppose you'd have it, you couldn't have it that way, you'd have to have it that way, like that. You can have your camera your camera on there like that. It is elastic as well. But for a recent video we made when we were in London just last weekend, I used this to put onto my cycle helmet. So instead of using a sticky adhesive, I used this instead. I didn't really want to stick a sticky onto my hat, but this really worked just through the little air vents of the helmet, and it worked a treat. So yeah, so that's the wrist strap. So not just for wrist, you could use it for any applications. Again, quite versatile. So that's the wrist strap, quite good. We've got a monopod or selfie stick, whatever you want to call it. Again, it's got the mount for a tripod mount, which we've got. Where did I put that? That's over here. So yeah, so that again comes with it, and then you can then literally put this mount straight onto there, he says. So yeah, so it's quite nice. And then you've got your monopod. You know, it's not bad quality. Again, you've got the little, you know, it extends quite long. Yeah, and it's quite cool. So that kind of quite works. Again, quite nice and little to have in a pocket sort of thing. Not, you know, massive to carry around. So quite nice. So yeah, that's a little selfie stick, which is again quite good. We have got the suction mount. Again, you know, it's not bad. Maybe not quite as tough as the original GoPro one, but again, quite good as maybe a second. Maybe fit inside your car. I don't know if I trust it to put it on outside my car. I certainly don't want to lose my GoPro when I'm nipping down the road. But maybe for like inside shot, if you want to have an inside view of your car, or anything maybe that, you know, it's not really at risk of, if it does fall off, it's not really going to, you know, you're not going to lose your GoPro over it. So yeah, quite cool. I say I don't think I'd use it on the outside of my car. That's all. What else we got? We've got the, however you want to say, this is maybe what I call is a cycle mount. Or roll cage mount maybe. Yeah, quite good. Again, before I bought this little kit, I actually have got an original GoPro one. This is the original GoPro, and then this is the ZOOKKI one. Yeah, you know, they're pretty similar, you know, how they look. The plastic, you know, again, is quite good. Maybe the GoPro one is maybe just a little better finished, but then I suppose it should be, because I'm sure I paid, again, £15-20 for that one, whereas this one was all part of the kit. So, yeah, all good. All looks like it's going to work. What else we got? We have got the 360-degree rotating clip. Now, this was really, really handy. I used this in London last week. It's really good because you can just clip it on and off anything. So there's no sort of like having to stick anything, unlike the adhesive stickies. You can just clip it on. You know, it's got quite a good stiff clip, so that's good. And also it's got like a bit of serrated sort of edge in there, so it really grip maybe like, let's say, a rucksack or a back pocket or anything where you want to clip it onto and get some really cool shots. Let's say this whole section turns, so you don't even have to remove the clip. You can just literally turn the top of the unit to get your desired angle sort of thing. So yeah, that's really good. So I think that, again, that's kind of one of my favourite bits there that really works well. So that's cool. So we've got some various other clips that you get with it. Again, it's all extra stuff that you can just keep adding to. Your normal buckles there, you've got a J buckle there, you've got an extending one there, which is quite cool. You know, it's quite all pivots and everything, as all the stuff does. Yeah, you know, just extra bits to add into your GoPro kit that hasn't cost a fortune. Another J clip there. Okay, and then, as I said, you get all your stickies, you get your different mounts and various other things. But there is 40 bits in this kit, so they weren't lying when they said 40 bits. And you get this little bag that you can put bits in. The bag isn't very big, so I don't think you get an awful lot in there, but it would be quite useful for just the smaller bits and clips and bits, but not, obviously, everything would fit in there. But, you know, for $18.99, I think it's perfect value.